one voice, the world declared.
Are not even accepted as human beings.
Right, that I am paid the same as my male counterpart.
Lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. I will not.
Now we have the chance to be heard, and that's why we're doing it. We're all doing it because we're asking to try and elicit change.
How do we use this moment to elevate what is happening instead of continually victimize ourselves?
Women are denied. They are neglected, even in the developed countries.
This movement of this world has mellowed. Our issues in the conversation has become issues for men. I get angry when I think about it.
Hi, today we are going to talk about feminism. But how many of you would consider yourself as feminists?
Would I call myself a feminist? If feminist means to advocate for equal rights between both gender, then yes, I would consider feminist.
By the definition I give, I would be a feminist.
I would like to let a woman feel safe the same way as women do, not having to make them feel like they have to hold their keys between their knuckles.
Would you shout from the rooftop, I am feminist? Or is there something stopping you?
There are definitely some negative stereotypes.
When people say feminist, they hear that word and think of women who just want to be better than men.
Broadcasting live from College Professional Mara in Mahkota.
Good afternoon Malaysia, good afternoon Kuantan. It's a sunny day, November 4, 2023. This is Faika.
And this is Fatini, serving you the hottest and the most leading news of the hour. Your news, our business.
Today's news is about feminism. There are a lot of artists who support and make statements about feminism.
Sinead O'Connor's lifelong dedication to women's rights, we are merely objects of desire, is being remembered for her lifelong advocacy of women's rights following her death at the age of 56. Now, I'm going to hand over the show to my studio partner Farid, who was at the Feminism Parade.
Thank you, Fatinin, who's in the studio. As you can see at my back, there are so many people joining this Feminism Parade. Now, I want to call one of the volunteers.
Hi.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Zubaida. Here we are, focusing on feminist approaches to the study of women's experiences and practice in resources extraction sites. We discuss the advantage and disadvantage when using certain tropes regarding the relationship between women and nature. And we propose the construction of some of the uses that are strategic but simultaneously counterproductive in terms of the feminism trying to dismantle. Wow, that's a big chaos from Feminism Parade.
That is so true. Now, we are going to look at the most viral video of Emma Watson talking about feminism.
I was appointed 6 months ago. And the more I've spoken about feminism, the more I have realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop. For the record, feminism by definition is the belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. It is the theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. I started questioning gender-based assumptions a long time ago. When I was 8, I was confused being called bossy because I wanted to direct the plays that we would put on for our parents. But the boys were not. When at 14, I started to be sexualized by certain elements of the media. When at 15, my girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sports teams because they didn't want to appear muscly. When at 18, my male friends were unable to express their feelings. I decided that I was a feminist, and this seemed uncomplicated to me. But my recent research has shown me that feminism has become an unpopular word. Women are choosing not to identify as feminist. Apparently, I am among the ranks of women whose expressions are seen as too strong, too aggressive, isolating, and anti-men, unattractive even. Why has the word become such an uncomfortable one? I am from Britain, and I think it is right that I am paid the same as my male counterparts. I think it is right that I should be able to make decisions about my own body. I think it is right that women be involved on my behalf in the policies and the decisions that will affect my life. I think it is right that socially I am afforded the same respect as men. But sadly, I can say that there is no one country in the world where all women can expect to receive these rights. No country in the world can yet say that they have achieved gender equality. Thank you very, very much.
Hi, I'm Emma Watson. I am feeling honored to be one of your guests today.
Emma, based on your speech, do you mind if we ask you why feminism should be a priority in this world?
Quite simply, feminism is all about genders having equal rights and opportunities. It's about respecting diverse women's experiences, identities, knowledge, and strength, and striving to empower all women to realize their fully rights.
What do you think of feminism being the unpopular word?
I think it's because of mindset. They think women can do things like men do.
Okay, last question. What can we do to make feminism to be more emphasized in our society?
I think we can start by sharing household chores and childcare equally. We can watch for signs of domestic violence, supporting single mothers and parents. And the most important part is to listen and reflect and reject racist attitudes.
Wow, that was brilliant point from one and only Emma Watson.
I think I am so agree with you. That's all for this hour. See you guys next Monday.
Thank you very much for sharing this with us. We are so honored to having you, Emma, here with us today. Bye.
Bye.